Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. Is it conceivable to get dropped in view of shaking hands? Ask Addison Beam. She was in discussion for purportedly supporting former President Donald Trump. Again, were any of the charges genuine? How could she answer being a Trump ally? Many VIPs were at the NFL 264 occasion in Las Vegas on July 11, 2021, to watch the Dustin Poirier vs. Conor McGregor battle. The observers included TikToker celebrities like Addison, performers, and even lawmakers like Trump. Well, other than the battle, Addison's collaboration was likewise a mark of conversation via online entertainment. The discussion came up soon after Addison had gotten a serious reaction for laughing about how her 3 months in school arranged for her to meet with contenders at the UFC honorary pathway occasion. Addison posted a photograph that showed her presenting before a UFC setting with a mouthpiece at what seemed, by all accounts, to be an authority occasion doing the UFC 264 battle and subtitled it. I concentrated on broadcast news casting in school for 3 entire months to get ready for this second. The TikTok star got a lot of reaction for possibly taking a telecom spot from a small child who worked as long as they can remember for that spot since she awakened and chose to anyway, despite the fact that it was each of the joke certain individuals talked with, all due respect, saying there was the same old thing about famous people doing honorary pathway interviews, and basically Addison had done some concentrating in front of the gig, regardless of whether it was only for 90 days at any rate at the occasion. Addison was spotted advancing to best through the stuffed-out seating region when YouTube channel Nulk transferred the presentation video clients via virtual entertainment, shared the recording, and started posting their shock and fortitude for Addison. One client composed, "She ain't even need to go dependent upon him too. Every other person was situated, yet she needed to fangirl go dependent upon him. Smiling from one ear to another, discussing it's ideal to meet you." Someone else composed individuals saying it's anything but nothing to joke about, and the considerate thing to do, like nobody realizes him. Most importantly, second of all, they're in a battle with so many individuals that she didn't need to make a special effort to acquaint herself with somebody she doesn't uphold. One more client brought up that Trump's qualities don't seem to line up with what Addison had depended on in the past, saying that Addison was quite possibly one of the greatest performative lobbyists the previous summer, and presently she is enthusiastically going up to her best to acquaint herself with him. Others referred to her appearance on the This Evening Show with Jimmy Fallon in Walk 2021, where Addison performed 8 TikTok moves. After her appearance, she got disdainful remarks for not crediting the first dark dance makers at the time. Addison apologized and, surprisingly, offered goals for the dark makers. Individual superstars additionally got the conversation together with entertainer and powerhouse Megan Arenas, thinking you really don't need to say hey, and jokester and powerhouse Chris Clemens added whoopsies, Addison, you're conservative, is appearing obviously there are the people who talked with. Regards to Addison, with one fan composing individuals attempting to ignite Addison on the grounds that they think she upholds Trump above all else. Is there any valid reason why she wouldn't uphold Trump? Well, that wasn't the initial time Addison had purportedly shown her help for Trump, and devotees rushed to call attention to different examples soon after the introduction film was delivered. Tweets supposedly enjoyed by Addison from 2016, in which she seemed to support Trump, re-emerged. One tweet in question was from Emma warrior Derek Brunson, who composed "Who you all deciding" in favor of retweet for Hillary Clinton, like for Donald Trump, and Addison showed up in the rundown of individuals who prefer the tweet anyway. After the tweet restored, her reps rejected that she enjoyed the tweet in an explanation, saying beneath is a screen capture from Addison's telephone, which mirrors that she has not enjoyed the tweet. She has no memory of truly loving this tweet. We are in discussions with Twitter to sort out this carefulness, so they fundamentally said it was a Twitter bug, and that assertion sent fans on a hunting binge through every last bit of her preferences in 2016, at the point when the Hillary Clinton v. Donald Trump political decision arrived at its pinnacle, just to see exactly the number of those unintentional Twitter bugs they could find. Addison was not mature enough to cast a ballot at that point. However, fans were persuaded that she was adjusted to a specific party while going through the tweets. We were unable to track down Addison's preferences in a considerable number of them. However, clients were sure that she had enjoyed the tweets and disliked them in the midst of the debate. A look at her preferences uncovered that her record made fun of Trump by loving a photograph of him with the subtitle "Imagine in the event that this was the best photograph you could find of yourself." Her record likewise supposedly preferred to tweet communicating energy for Donald Trump winning the administration. She likewise loved a post that read "Hillary for jail," and another that called Hillary a genuine email to Pioneer regarding the contention encompassing her utilization of a confidential email address, while filling in as Secretary of Express a Hunt. Further additionally, I supposedly found a tweet from Addison Rae that lauded Donald Trump's work to keep his expense forms one such large number of bugs. Another time the TikTok was connected to the previous president was in April 2020, when fans felt that they recognized a red Trump banner behind the scenes of one of Addison's photos. However, she shut down the bits of hearsay by posting an image of two red Oceanside towels, which she said fans saw and felt was a banner. Still in 2020, a screen capture of her supposed Democratic record from 2014 became a web sensation on TikTok. The video that turned into a web sensation claims she purportedly cast a ballot conservative in 2014, 2016, and 2018 in Tarzana, California. Obviously, that one was basically crazy, thinking about how she was not even mature enough to cast a ballot at the time because of the gossip Addison tweeted. Most importantly, I'm not enrolled and have never been enlisted before. Second, I'm from Louisiana. Then she continued and expressed growing up. Our folks generally said accept nothing you see on the web, yet everybody some way or another trusts all that they read on here. She likewise communicated her dissatisfaction with the phony enrollment in one more remark, saying all that I've been on here for recently depends on reports or suppositions. It's so miserable, and I'm really so restless about all that, since it's insane the way in which distorted individuals' discernments happen to you off the web, well, the record that posted the screen caps. URS in the end apologized to Addison prior to making sense of that. They found the data through the Vote Joe application. They likewise made a subsequent video saying that the TikTok star was allowed to decide in favor of whoever she needed. Okay. However, what might be said about the video where she was spotted acquainting herself with Trump? The paparazzi really found Addison and got some information about the episode. Are you actually getting with being the Trump ally? The video she was able toward the starting in any event. Taking selfies with the cameraman, we feel like her absence of reaction essentially affirms all that I mean. How hard could it at any point be to answer and make things clear when you are getting such a lot of disdain? We feel like that reaction